Hi, I'm Elizabeth Baird, veterinarian from Country Oaks Animal Hospital in Palm Harbor, Florida. I'm a little obsessed with dental care, so please bear with me. What I want to talk to you about today is dental home care products that you can use to help keep a healthier mouth for your pet. There are very, very many different products, and a lot of it is about lifestyle, what works for you, what works for them, different things for different sizes, that sort of thing, and your lifestyle. Okay, obviously professional dental cleaning is the absolute, best thing that we can do. But once you have that mouth so clean, there's so many things. Let's do something to try and keep that mouth clean, reduce the period of time between professional dental cleanings, try and prevent that oral disease from ever getting a chance to get started. Okay, so as you can guess, the Mac Daddy is still always going to be toothbrushing, okay? Like us, you wanna go in and you wanna brush all along the teeth on the outside. Now, fortunately, dogs and cats get far less accumulation of plaque and tartar on the inside of those teeth. So our goal is simply to try and get the outside of those teeth brushed. Okay, there are a variety of brushes. This is a kind of a long one from Baird, has two different size heads on it, depending on, the front you use the big one, the back you use the smaller one. Okay, there are also little brushes that you can put on the tip of your finger and use your finger to brush the teeth. Those are great when you're trying to get a puppy used to having their teeth brushed. Now, you don't want to use your toothpaste. It's got fluoride in it. They will swallow it. Fluoride is really not good for you if you swallow it. So there are toothpaste made for dogs. This happens to be one also from Baird. Pretty sure that it's poultry flavored. They have quite a few of them. You just try to make the process a little more pleasant for the dog by adding some flavoring. We want to make a positive association with anything that we're doing for dental home care so that they'll be happy to accept us doing it. Perfect world, brush your teeth every day. Yeah, that can be kind of hard, okay? If you can at least do it once a week, that's fabulous. Okay, that's far, far better than a lot of people can manage with their schedules. If you can't brush their teeth once a week, don't beat yourself up about it. We have other options, okay? Now, this is an option for the dog who hates the toothbrush, okay? This is actually got a dentifrice with a chemical that helps kill the bacteria that are common in periodontal disease. And it's like a little pad, and you wrap it around your finger, and again, you're rubbing it along the margin where the tooth meets the gum. That's what we're after with dogs and cats, killing that bacteria in that periodontal pocket. It's not the tooth, it's where the tooth meets the gum that really matters. Do this at night before bed, a little treat to reward them for being patient with you. Fabulous home care. That mechanical removal of that soft plaque and tartar will actually make a huge difference because it doesn't get a chance to mineralize and get hard. Okay, now lots and lots of other different options that we can use. If your problem for your pet has been diagnosed as primarily a periodontal problem, they have a lot of pockets, okay? One of the things that you can do is a product called Healthy Mouth. I'm quite the fan of this stuff. It's organic, it's kosher, there's nothing nasty in it, there are no chemicals. It comes in probably 3 or 4 flavors. Blueberry is kind of popular, my kids take it straight. It is a water additive, and it is very, very concentrated. You use a very small amount into your water, but it does need to be in every single water bowl in the house because you want them to constantly be bathed with this. You can use it in addition to any of your other products. If you have a dog with periodontal disease, this is a fabulous, fabulous product that you can feel good about using. Hands off, just goes into the water, okay? But it makes a big, big difference. Now, in terms of some of the mechanical things that we use to try and help clean their teeth, there are Hextra chews. I like these. These are for the little guys. These are for the big guys. So these are 100% digestible. You don't have to worry they're going to get an obstruction, okay? And they have a little bit of chlorhexidine on the outside, which is what's used as a mouthwash for humans with periodontal disease. And then, of course, as they chew on this, you have the mechanical effect of trying to pull away a lot of that tartar and calculus that's built up. For the kitty cats, you have the same sort of product in chew. These are great if your cat chews, okay? Cats do tend to slow down and savor treats more than they do their regular hard food, so these can be a successful option, okay? Now, when I do a professional dental cleaning, I often apply a product called Oravet, and it's kind of a waxy polymer. And we go across and we put it on every tooth surface, and it makes it harder for anything to stick to those teeth. Food particles, bacteria, everything, okay? You're trying to create just a little bit of a barrier to make it harder for this junk to stick, okay? The people that make Oravet make a chew. It looks kind of weird. You see it right here. It's green with a white stripe in the middle. Okay, so it's a little bit unusual looking, but it has a compound in here that helps kill bacteria, and it actually helps replace the waxy polymer that does wear away with time. Okay, so these are a nice chew option. Okay, particularly if your pet's already had Oravet treatment. Now, you can continue to apply the Oravet barrier sealant that we use at home between dental cleanings, but it does need to go on at least once a week. If you're able to brush, you're able to use Oravet, and that is great for repelling food material and bacteria and all of that from getting stuck to teeth. Okay, so I got a couple of more tricks. Give me just a sec, and we'll be back.